Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is an exciting and possibly a historical moment. If you're watching this, you'll know that I figured out how to do my first upload up to YouTube. I've been so inspired by many content creators who have provided such a treasure of knowledge and insight and fun and kind of a window into the world of RVing and camping and traveling. Thank you so much for all of you've done, and thank you for inspiring me to share my story. A few days I was thinking, hey, I have a story, I want to share my story as well. And so this is the start of and the very first episode of what I hope to be many future episodes to come. I purchased a 2023 23-foot Airstream Flying Cloud, and the floor plan of this model is a 23 FBT. I'll provide a tour and the exciting upgrades I've done in future episodes, but this is just a introduction and telling you why I decided to create this channel. 4.5 years ago, I was going to see my primary care physician, and he says, hey, I think we need to send you off to an oncologist who diagnosed me with leukemia. It was a shock of my life. I thought I had been living a healthy life, and yet having been diagnosed with cancer, I thought, wow, you know what? Nobody gets to live forever. And whatever time I have left or don't have left, I really want to make the best of it. And it was at that point I decided, you know what I really want to do with whatever time I have left is I love to go camping. My parents own an RV dealership. I went camping as a kid to Yellowstone, grew up in Utah. Thought every state had the 5 amazing parks, national parks that Utah did. And what a great beginning that was to my life. And so after getting the Airstream, had to wait for a year to actually get it because of COVID. But once I received it, I've been camping almost every single weekend, and it has changed my life. It's given my life richness and adventure and fun, and has created so many fun memories. This is my traveling companion. His name is Bo, and he's been on my he has his own Instagram and has been used that as the primary outlet for the travels so far, but now we're switching over to YouTube. So welcome aboard. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy the challenges, the adventures, and the fun of camping. And the epilogue to my cancer story is that there's no cure to leukemia, but thanks to the modern marvels of modern medicine, I am completely symptom-free. Thank you for great pharmaceutical manufacturers who create such amazing cures that improve the quality of my life. And so I'm grateful for, now looking back, I don't think I would have ever got the Airstream if I hadn't received the cancer diagnosis, but looking back, I am so happy and grateful for that opportunity to look at my life and determine how I wanted to live the rest of it, however long I did or did not have. So that's the inspiration. What do you have with the life that you have, and how do you want to spend it? And hopefully if I can inspire you, show you the amazing adventures and fun of outdoors and camping and hiking and biking and traveling, I would count myself grateful for being that influence in your life. So welcome aboard. The name of this Airstream is Starship, and I look at it as a little spaceship. It's here with everything I need to live. It has heating and air conditioning and food, plumbing and electricity, all the comforts of home that make this such an amazing adventure, and hope to see you on many more of my future episodes. Thank you. I'm driving to Brown County State Park. It's Friday, December 5th. It's 33 degrees outside, and it's pretty hazy. Looks like I'm going to get to camp after it gets dark, so not excited to back in the RV all by myself, but I got a special technology which I'll show you. So far the traffic's not bad, so it's a pretty good drive down there. It's about less than an hour, and I'm using the Pro Power on board, the Power Boost generator. It's connected directly to the RV. Right now it's pulling 1,000 watts. When the heat pump kicks in, it'll pull about 1,600 or 1,900. And then so far my fuel mileage, even though I was idling for quite a while to hook up the RV, is coming in at 10.9. My nominal fuel and mileage is around 12 and a half, so that'll continue to increase as I continue to travel on the freeway. So pretty excited. I get to go camping this weekend. It's 33 degrees. Not looking forward to the cold weather, but I look at it as a challenge and an opportunity to really see the capabilities of the RV and what I need to do so that the pipes don't freeze and have a fun time camping. Yeah, we're now on the cutoff road to Nashville and Brown County State Park. You can see that it's definitely getting darker, driving towards the sunset, and again, the beauty is just breathtaking no matter what time of year it is, or the condition of the trees or the snow on the ground. Not a lot of traffic. So far the truck has bumped up to 11.2 miles per gallon, and it's a little bit lower than the 12.5 normal range. It may be because I had the truck idling for 45 minutes going nowhere when I was packing up the RV and hooking it up. And it also may be some reduction from the cold, or that the Power Boost is supplying electricity to the air conditioner. And so let's take a look at the air conditioner and the power that's being drawn from the truck. It's now pulling a 1960 watts while underway, and the RV is being fully powered, batteries are being charged, and it has all. What I really like about Power Boost is while I'm traveling, the RV can either heat up if it's the winter, or it can be cooling down if it's the summer. And when I get to just arrived to Brown County State Park, we just went through the entrance gate. A minute ago there was a deer on the left shoulder that was just jumping out of the way based on my headlights. And even though it's after dark, you can see there's more snow here than I was expecting, and currently it's 30 degrees. And even in the winter, this park is just so beautiful. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be out in nature, to go camping, and enjoy the great outdoors. I think that being outdoors has become my drug of choice. I get endorphins, I get euphoria. I feel amazing with the opportunity to camp no matter the weather. The ranger was just here and handed me my hang tag for the couple of nights, and I've just connected the water hose. See my blue coil hose going to the insulated water spigot, and then coming over here on the other side, it's going into the Airstream over there. I have the zone lighting activated on my F-150. Really helpful to have just surrounding the outside with lighting in the very dark night like this. And now it is evening. You can see this cord coming out of the bed of the truck, and that is the power cord. It goes down underneath the propane tanks, and then I have an auxiliary 110 volt inlet at my hitch area, and that's what's allowing me to have full power from the Power Boost into the Airstream while underway. My freshwater tank is now at 50% full. My water pump is on. Unfortunately, when I turn on one of the taps, nothing comes out. So I apparently have something frozen. I went up to the water pump, and even though the light is on, it does not appear to be running. And so I'll let things thaw out and keep you posted. Either I'm going to have water or I'm not. I stopped filling the tank up at 83% in case I'm not able to get some water pressure or flowing through the pipes. I want to give it some room to expand without cracking the fresh water tank. Right now the water pump is still on, have no pressure, and I'm just waiting for things to thaw out to see if I get water pressure when the RV heats up a little bit more. Backing in at night is always treacherous. So what I have is I have LED road flares, and by turning these on and actually lining the campsite, I'll be able to back in using my backup camera. There's a view of my backup camera, and you can see the LED road flares glowing in the distance, helping me back straight into the campsite. You can see the combination of the road flares in my backup camera, and then looking at my mirror, I can actually visually see the alignment of the Airstream against the row of road flares to make sure I'm backing into the campsite without running off the edge of the cliff. Okay, almost perfect. Now backed in, and even though don't have anybody help me back in, I can still back in without going off the margins of the campsite. You can see the moon in the background, car coming across behind the RV. Even in the winter, camping is amazing and fun and a fantastic outdoor adventure. Okay, it is 8:30, all leveled. No disasters. I'm the only person here that I can see in the campground. It's not so bad, very secluded. I guess the good side is you don't really need to close your drapes. There's nobody to see in the windows. So very happy that I was able to get here safely, and glad I have my undercarriage lights to help me hook everything up. And also love to see that moon in the background. This is the real spirit, the real joy of camping, even in the winter. It's amazing. I put my space heater in the closet area. Beneath the floor, you can see that green and white line. That's the water line coming in, and also the water pump is down there. When I turn on the water pump switch, I do not hear the water pump running, so I imagine that maybe there's some residual water in the water pump, even though I carefully blew it out on my last camping trip last week. So the space heater is working hard, and ice unfortunately takes a long time to thaw out. So I'm going to let that run all night and to let it thaw out. Hopefully by morning I'll be able to have more luck with the water pump. If not, I'll start taking some fittings apart and seeing if the water pump, and testing it to make sure it's working properly, and making sure there's no problems with the pump. Yeah, this water bottle is a good example of why it takes so long for water lines to thaw out. This was in the fridge, and again, it's been 17 degrees during the week, and this was pretty much rock solid. And even though it's been an hour in room temperature, it is still rock solid. And so, it's kind of like defrosting a turkey. It takes a lot of hours, a lot of warmth for a frozen water line or a frozen water bottle to turn into liquid. So I'm gonna use this water bottle, I'm gonna leave it out as a canary in the coal mine, if you will. When I see the water bottle completely defrosted, I will expect the water lines that I'm heating up by keeping the Airstream up to 75 degrees, and also even hotter than that in the cabinet where the water pump is, should have thawed out the lines, or there may be some other problems. So that's the update. You think that, hey, it's should be greater, you know, if it's 50, 60 degrees, this should instantly turn into liquid. No, it doesn't. It takes a long time for a solid block of ice to actually melt back into liquid. Yeah, it's 4 in the morning and there's deer around the camper. You can see them right there, I think in the low light. One of the benefits of being at a campground in the winter, you get to see things you normally don't get to. Okay, making progress. You can see my voltmeter back there on the back and the wires and my water pump down there. What I did is I methodically disconnected this device, which is the Intelligent RV water pump controller, which modulates the pump under low pressure. And I thought, let's just eliminate that as a potential point of failure. And so I reconnected the power from the Airstream directly to the pump, and bypassing this electronic modulator. And then I went back to my water pump controller back here, turned it on, and then came over to the sink, and voila, I have water pressure. So I was worried that my method of winterizing, just blowing out the lines, was not effective and I had water damage. So happy that my pump's working and also that my water lines are intact. And even more importantly, I have water and I can shower, I can do dishes, I can enjoy all the benefits of home at camping. So very, very happy. You do have to be handy when owning an RV. There's no tech to call. It's 4 in the morning. Nobody can come out and help me. So you have to figure out some basic problems and look at them as a puzzle. Don't panic. Don't think that things are going to not work out to where you've wrecked the RV. Just have a good attitude and methodically diagnose and repair any issues that occur during extreme camping, which is winter camping. It is now 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, and glad that the water is working. I now have running water. Still, I think they're one of only 3 people in the entire campground. Still very dark, no more deer out running about. But yeah, it's fun to winter camp, solving problems. It's more extreme than summer camping, but you have all the space in the world. You get to experience a campground in the winter, which I think in many ways is just as humbling and awe-inspiring and beautiful as summer camping. And certainly it's a lot of fun to be out in the woods, having a change of venue and enjoying the great outdoors. It's now 7:30 a.m. and this is the best part of the day, sunrise, how beautiful the sky looks, and how beautiful the snow and the trees even without their leaves. And so this is the true fun of summer camping. Winter camping, you get to see things that other people just don't and miss, and so happy to be here on a cold Saturday morning and enjoying the fun of the outdoors. So here we are, middle of the campground, middle of the winter, and get to enjoy a nice warm luxury shower with 113 degrees, having flowing water and flowing sewer. So happy for the luxuries of RVs and be able to camp in such a luxurious bathroom. It's coming up on 8 a.m. and just took a shower, feel amazing. This is Bo, my French bulldog. He's having a great time. He always loves camping, and I'm actually watching my new television. This is a Samsung OLED 27-inch that I replaced the one that came standard in the Airstream, and I'm just going to be making my fruit smoothie for breakfast in the blender. I'm so happy that there's so much electricity and so many amazing appliances to run. I'll show you later on tonight. I have an air fryer in addition with the blender that makes turns camping into glamping. It's a balmy 29 degrees Saturday morning. Last week when I went camping, I pulled the gray tank valve and it was really hard to pull out, and then nothing came out. And I realized that this gray tank pipe, which is fully exposed to the outside, was frozen. So to try to fix that this weekend, I bought heat tape and some heavy-duty 18-inch zip ties to tie it together. I'm going to wrap this up and turn it on, plug it in, let it warm up, and hopefully tomorrow morning when I go to the dump station, it will dump without any trouble. Okay, installed the heat tape on the gray water PVC pipe, wrapped it around, then secured it with heavy duty zip ties, plugged it into the power pole, made sure I had power, and I do have a small indicator light on the plug open, so that's heating up. So hopefully that'll keep that nice and warm. It will keep it from freezing, and I'll let you know tomorrow morning when I go to dump if it comes out or if it's a frozen block. Morning chores all done, and had a great breakfast, had a nice shower. Now I get to do the favorite part, just relax and chill. There's my new Vista View window in the bedroom, and also the curtains have been the track has been extended so that when the curtains open, I can fully see out the side windows. Very excited for the ability to be so comfy and warm and to just relax and look at the beauty outside. Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. I sent an email to Terry at IRVWPC2 telling him about my problem with my water pump. And not more than 10 minutes later, I got a response. He goes, "Hey, Carl, take the cover off the module, and there's a fuse in there. See if that's blown, because if it's been chilly, there may have been some slush in the pump that have caused the fuse to blow." So I'm going to pull that out, and let's see if that has actually blown or if that is the issue. And looking at it, it looks like the fuse has blown and it needs a new fuse. Shout out to Terry for providing the world's best customer service. Saturday repair service had no idea there was even a fuse inside the module, or did I suspect that it could be blown? Thanks for your help. Saved me a lot of work. Having to call a tech out to help me solve the problem and allowing me to take care of it myself. Driving over to Eagle Lake to go on a little Saturday hike, and there's hardly any cars, if any, on the road, and it's great having an entire state park to yourself. Tons of room to go exploring and hiking, and adventures, many adventures ahead. This is Ogle Lake. Some ice is starting to form to my left, but even in the winter, it has a picture perfect reflection, and it makes it even more stark to see the gray, the trees, and then the dark shadows directly on the water. And certainly go on a fun little hike with my hiking buddy Bo. He's all excited for a fun adventure. This is Bo's favorite activity, going for a trail hike, enjoying nature, exploring, rock climbing, having a great time. It's fun to go hiking with him. It's fun to see him having so much fun being out in nature. Last year, while hiking this trail, was the first time in my life that I saw a eagle up in these trees, a wild eagle in nature. That was a lot of fun. It was an amazing experience, and maybe that'll happen again today. Don't know if the chances are high, but always got my eyes out looking for the stray eagle flying around. He looks like a little reindeer out here in the freshly fallen snow. I was looking back, making sure I'm going to keep up with him. He doesn't get too far ahead. He's having a fantastic day. Loves being a dog, just the way he moves. Look at that little prance. He's so happy. He's having a great day, and he loves hiking, and I love hiking with him. Okay, there's my little gopher. Hopped up in the burrow in a tree. He looks like he fits there. He looks like a little tree goblin, and ready on lookout should any Sasquatch come by. He's ready to attack. Checking the progress of the heat tape on the PVC pipe for the gray water tank. So far, the pilot light on the plug is still on, and just by touch, it's not toasty warm, but it does seem kind of warm. So hopefully it will not freeze when I dump it tomorrow morning. Biking in the winter like this, my jeans are covered in mud, my shoes are covered in mud, the back of my coat is covered in mud, and my bike is covered in mud. But boy, is it worth it. I guess I say, hey, this is the only type of high adventure where you get dirty and you have a lot of fun. And so I think that biking is my favorite sport. I bike to work every day just to keep in shape. I don't take my electric bike because that's not a workout at all. While I'm out in the woods camping, I do use my electric bike because it is so much fun to have almost unlimited power at your disposal. It makes the ride just such an adventure to explore and to see all the amazing sights that nature has to offer. One time I was biking, I saw 4 male deer so close to me that I could have hit them with a rock if I had thrown it. And boy, what a pleasure that was to see wildlife. I've seen turkeys, I've seen snakes and turtles, and all kinds of things that are only, I think, a gift of nature only when you have put yourself in the opportunity to see that. So much fun to go biking. I enjoy every minute of it, and this is what makes life amazing and fun and fulfilling, and all that goes to the Airstream and camping as well. This is why I deal with frozen water lines, to really enjoy the great outdoors. Here we go, and voila! No ice chunks, no freezing whatsoever. It looks like the heat tape was a success. Very happy to be able to dump my gray water tank. It was below freezing last night, and very happy to hear the gray water flowing as it should. It's 5:30 a.m. Sunday morning, 32 degrees. Fantastic a night's sleep last night. Everything was working great. Water, heat was so comfy, and it was just a fun experience camping in the great outdoors in the lap of luxury. And so this has been my very first YouTube video. Thank you for watching to this point. My goal is very modest. I want to get 1 subscriber and 1 like. If that is you, please be the first subscriber or like it. Or if you don't like this video, tell me how to improve it. I've got lots of opportunities to improve and love to hear your feedback. Lots of future adventures coming. I'm going to an amazing trip next week to Key West and Orlando and the Everglades, and certainly will be taking you along as part of the adventure. Thank you so much, and hope to see you again.